In today's video, my 40 card Aster Phoenix Deck Profile, and that's coming up. What's up there and welcome to a brand new video on 414 Yugioh. In today's video, my 40 card Aster Phoenix character deck profile. And hey, if you're new here, why not join the 414 community by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out. So I've made a slight couple of changes to this deck profile from my other Aster Phoenix one on the channel already. Really cool deck. Obviously this features all of the Destiny heroes from the Yugioh GX era. But with that being said, I'm just going to crack straight on with the monsters. And Aster Phoenix doesn't really have any normal monsters. They're all effect monsters in there, obviously because they're part of the Destiny hero archetype. So kicking things off, we have 3 copies of D Cubed. It's a 1-star monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. If this card is normal summoned, it is also treated as a Destiny hero monster while face up on the field. You can only use one of the following effects of D Cubed once per turn. So you can discard up to 2 cards, special summon D Cubed from your hand, deck and or graveyard equal to the number of discarded. Also, for the rest of this turn, you cannot normal or special summon any other monsters except Destiny hero monsters, kind of fitting for the deck. The other effect is if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send 1 Destiny hero monster from your deck to the graveyard. Cool. Next up is Destiny Hero Blade Master, 3-star monster, 300 attack, 600 defense. During your opponent's battle phase, by discarding this card, all face-up Destiny Hero monsters you control gain 800 attack until the end of this turn. Really handy. Next up is Destiny Hero Captain Tenacious. Really cool. I like the artwork on this one. 3-star monster, 800 attack, 800 defense. Of course, these Destiny Hero monsters don't really have high stats when it comes to attack and defense. It's mainly their effects that kind of allow Aster's strategies to prevail. But this one, once per turn, while this card is face up on your side of the field, if a monster on your side of the field that includes Destiny Hero in its card name, except this card of course, is destroyed as a result of battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon that one monster to your side of the field during your next standby phase. Awesome. Next up, a copy of Destiny Hero Celestial. It's a 4-star monster, 1600 attack and 1400 defense, so it's better in terms of its stats already compared to the others. But when this card declares an attack, you can target 1 face-up spell card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. While you have no cards in your hand, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card, 1 Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard, draw 2 cards. You can only use the effect of Destiny Hero Celestial once per turn. Next up is Destiny Hero Dark Angel. Awesome artwork again there. 1-star monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. Awesome stats. If you have 3 or more Destiny Hero monsters in your graveyard, you can discard this card and then target 1 Destiny Hero monster in your graveyard. Special summon it to your opponent's field in defense position. When a spell or effect you activate resolves, negate the effect. And if you do, or if it did not have an effect, destroy that card. During your standby phase, you can banish this card and 1 Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard. Each player chooses 1 normal spell card from their deck and places it to the top of the deck. Cool. Next up is Destiny Hero Dasher. It is a 6-star monster, 2100 attack and 1000 defense. This is one of the first tributing monsters here. Once per turn, by tributing 1 monster, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of this turn. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the battle phase. While this card is in the graveyard, one time only, when you draw a monster card during your draw phase, you can show it to your opponent and special summon it, which I think is a really cool effect. Destiny Hero Defender up next, 4-star monster, 100 attack and an absolutely amazing 2700 defense. Awesome. During each of your opponent's standby phases, your opponent draws 1 card. This card must be in face-up defense position to activate and to resolve this effect. Really awesome card when it comes to stalling. Then we've got the classic Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. 4-star monster, 1400 attack, 1600 defense. While this card is face up on your side of the field, once per turn, you can look at the top card of your deck. If the card is a normal spell card, send it to the graveyard. You can activate the normal spell card during the main phase of your next turn. If the card is not a normal spell card, place it on the bottom of your deck. Next up is Destiny Hero Disc Commander, a 1-star monster, 300 attack, 300 defense. When this card is special summoned from the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Awesome. Next up is Aster's boss monster, so to speak. So it's Destiny Hero Dogma. It is a 8-star monster, 3,400 attack, 2,400 defense. This card is so awesome. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by tributing 3 monsters, including at least 1 Destiny Hero monster, which isn't going to be a problem here. If this card is special summoned, halve your opponent's life points during the next standby phase. Absolutely incredible card. I love that, and I think it just looks like an absolute beast in its artwork as well. Next up, the awesome Destiny Hero Doomlord. 3-star monster, 600 attack, 800 defense. Once per turn, if this card is in face-up attack position on your side of the field, you can remove from play one of your opponent's monsters. Awesome. The player who uses this effect cannot declare an attack this turn. Not awesome. And the removed monster will be returned to the opponent's side of the field in the same battle position during your second standby phase after activation. So it kind of has its uses, I guess. Next up we have Destiny Hero Double Dude. 6-star monster, 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. This card cannot be special summoned. This card can attack twice during the same battle phase. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon 2 Double Dude tokens during your next standby phase. Then we've got the incredible Destiny Hero Dreadmaster. It is a 8-star monster, question mark for attack and defense because of its effect. If this card was special summoned by the effect of Clock Tower Prison, destroy all monsters on your side of the field except the ones that include Destiny Hero in the card names, which isn't going to be a problem here. Then you can special summon up to 2 monsters from your graveyard that include Destiny Hero in their card names. During the turn this card is special summoned, monsters on your side of the field that include Destiny Hero in their card names cannot be destroyed, and all battle damage inflicted to the controller of this card becomes 0 during battle involving monsters on your side of the field that include Destiny Hero in their card names. The attack and defense of this card are equal to the combined original attack of all monsters on your side of the field except this card, that of course once again include Destiny Hero in their name. Really awesome. Really small text. Next up is Destiny Hero Dunker. 4-star monster, 1,200 attack, 1,700 defense. You can send 1 Destiny Hero card from your hand to the graveyard to inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Nice. Next up, 1 copy of Destiny Hero Fearmonger. 4-star monster, 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard, except a Destiny Hero Fearmonger, during your next standby phase. Next up, I run 2 copies of Destiny Hero Malicious. A 6-star monster, 800 attack, 800 defense. You can remove this card from your graveyard from play to special summon 1 Destiny Hero Malicious from your deck, which could be handy if you need the tribute summon. Final monster in Aster's deck is Destiny Hero Plasma. It is a 8-star monster, 1,900 attack and 600 defense. It cannot be normal summoned or set, it must be special summoned from your hand by tributing 3 monsters you control, similar to Dogma. Negate the effects of all face-up effect monsters your opponents control. Once per turn you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, equip that target to this card, and this card gains attack equal to half the attack of the equipped monster. And of course you can only equip 1 monster at a time with this effect. Moving on to Aster's spells, starting with the awesome field spell card, Clock Tower Prison. So, you put 1 clock counter on this card during each of your opponent's standby phases. While there are 4 or more clock counter tokens on this card, you do not take any battle damage. When this card with 4 or more clock counters is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Destiny Hero Dreadmaster from your hand or deck. Awesome. Next up, Cyclone Blade. This is an equip spell card. Equip only to a Destiny Hero monster. If it attacks, destroy 1 spell or trap card on the field at the end of the damage step. That's a really awesome effect. Another field spell, Dark City this time. When a Destiny Hero monster attacks, if its attack is lower than the attack of the attack target, the attacking monster gains 1,000 attack during damage calculation only, similar to how Skyscraper works, but for Destiny Heroes. Next up is Destiny Draw. Discard 1 Destiny Hero, and then draw 2 cards. It's kind of like a Destiny Pot of Greed. Then I run 1 copy of D-Spirit. If you do not control any face-up Destiny Hero monsters, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Destiny Hero monster from your hand, which is handy. Next up I run 1 copy of Graceful Charity. This is basically just a bit of drawing power to the deck. Draw 3 cards from your deck, then discard any 2 cards from your hand. Next up is Magical Stone Excavation. Discard 2 cards, then target 1 spell card in your graveyard and add that to your hand. Nice. Another field spell card here in Mausoleum of the Emperor. Both players can normal summon or set monsters without tributes. by paying 1000 life points times the number of monsters needed to tribute summon them, which can kind of come in handy. Then I run a copy of Misfortune. Select one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field to activate this card. Inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to half the original attack of the selected monster. Your monsters cannot attack this turn. Next up is a copy of Mystical Space Typhoon, a quick play spell card, obviously destroy one spell or trap card on the field. Then I run a copy of Polymerization so we can fuse into Destiny End Dragoon. And the final spell card is a bit more drawing power, Pot of Greed. What does it do? On to the trap cards now, and we're getting a bit of the D action on the go. So D-Chain to start. This card becomes an equip card and equips to a Destiny Hero monster you control. That monster gains 500 attack. When it destroys a monster your opponent controls by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Nice. Next up is D-Counter. Activate when a Destiny Hero monster you control is selected as an attack target and destroy the attacking monster. Once again, more awesome. Then we've got D-Fortune. Activate only when your opponent declares a direct attack by removing from play one Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard and then end the battle phase. Nice. Then I run a copy of D-Shield. You can only activate this card when an attack position monster on your side of the field that includes Destiny Hero in its card name is selected as an attack target. Change the attack target monster to defense position and equips it with this card. This card is treated as an equipped card. This equipped monster cannot be destroyed as a result of battle. Nice. So more kind of defense there for Aster. Next up we have Destiny Signal. Same as Hero Signal, but for Destiny Hero monsters. You can only activate this card when a monster on your side of the field is destroyed as a result of battle and sent to the graveyard. Special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand or deck that includes Destiny Hero in its card name. Then we've got Draining Shield. I believe he used this against Zane. I think this is basically like Magic Cylinder, but kind of reversed. So when an opponent's monster declares an attack, target the attacking monster, negate the attack, and gain life points equal to that target's attack. Awesome. Next up is Eternal Dread. This kind of combines with Clock Tower Prism. You put 2 clock counters on Clock Tower Prism. Sweet. Final trap card, and I think again he used this one against Zane. You can only activate this card when your opponent activates a trap card during the battle phase, negate the activation of the trap card, and destroy it. On to Aster's extra deck, or fusion deck as it was back in the day. We've got Destiny End Dragoon, a level 10 monster with 3000 attack, 3000 defense. It requires both Destiny Hero Plasma and Destiny Hero Dogma as fusion materials. A fusion summon of this monster can only be conducted with the above fusion material monsters. Once per turn you can destroy one monster your opponent controls and inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack. If you activate this effect, you cannot conduct your battle phase this turn. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can remove it from play one Destiny Hero card from your graveyard to special summon this card. Awesome. Final cards I've got here are just 2 Double Dude tokens, just for a bit of authenticity when playing the Aster deck. But thanks for watching. This was my 40 card Aster Phoenix character deck profile. I hope you enjoyed the video there. This deck's quite a strange one. Destiny Heroes, they're either, fun to play or they're just a nightmare, so depends how well you draw, I guess. But if you'd like to see more character deck duels, character deck profiles, Yu-Gi-Oh facts videos, things you missed in Yu-Gi-Oh and more, hit the subscribe button right now. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, share this video with a friend, or leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know what you think of my Aster Phoenix build. But that is it from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care.